You could have the absolute best product in the world. You could have the very best sales funnel. You could even have an amazing follow-up sequence. But if you aren't tracking where your leads and sales are coming from, then you're basically shooting targets in the dark. Hey, it's Arie here. Welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'm going to give a full in-depth review and tutorial on my #1 recommended tracking software, which is Clickmagick. I'm going to give my full review, and I'm also going to show you step by step how exactly to use it, so that this way you know exactly where your leads and sales are coming from, and you know the true ROI of every ad that you run to any link. But before we dive in, if this is your first time here, I'm always putting out new videos on how to grow an online business and how to create passive income. So if you enjoy those videos, then definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification, and this way you'll be notified whenever there is a new video. But without further ado, let's dive right in. So I want to start this video off by saying, if you have any sort of product or service that you're trying to sell online, and you have a sales funnel built up, you're following up with people and all that type of stuff, it's very, very important that you understand where your leads and sales are coming from. So for example, if I have this capture page set up right here, and I have people going to this page, they're entering their name and email, they're clicking the button to get instant access to whatever it is that I'm offering, I want to know, okay, where are these leads coming from? What traffic source is, of course, getting me the most leads? And for those people who, of course, enter their name and email, out of those leads, where are most of those leads, of course, converting into sales? What traffic source am I using that is getting most of those leads to convert into sales? So out of the people who go to this page, or one of these sales pages, what percent of them are actually converting into actual sales? And where are those sales actually coming from? So it's very important that you know this stuff, because if you don't, then again, you're basically going to be shooting targets in the dark, and you don't really know exactly what to focus on and what to scale up. So that is exactly where this tool right here, Clickmagick, actually comes into play, and I'm actually currently logged in right now. And with Clickmagick, there's a lot of different features that I could go over, but if I were to go over everything in this video would get dragged out for quite some time. So what I want to do is I want to focus on what I feel are the most important things, which is in terms of how exactly the tracking works, and how you could also set up tracking so that this way you understand exactly how to use this tool, and then you could decide to check it out for yourself if you want to. And by the way, I will have a link down below, which if you want to check this out, there is a free 14-day trial you could actually get access to, so you could test it out for 14 days. If you don't like it, you could always cancel, no big deal. But anyways, so right now I'm currently inside of the tracking link section right here. So right here it shows the different links that I currently have listed here, and as you can see, there are quite a lot of them. Me personally, it's a bit unorganized. I should probably clean some of this stuff up right here. But right here at the very top, this represents the total clicks that are sent to the actual link. So for every single capture page that you have, and also every single traffic source, you'd want to set up your own tracking link to where it shows, okay, this is the offer that I'm promoting right here, this is the destination I'm sending to, and this is the traffic source that I'm using for that specific offer. So that's kind of the way that you want to have it set up, and again, I'll show you how to do that in a minute here. But right here it shows this TC represents total clicks. So for this link right here, to that offer that I'm promoting, I had 196 of those links, 196 clicks to go to that link. Out of those 196, 184 were unique, and then filtered clicks, this is like spam, like bots and that type of stuff, so this you don't really need to pay attention to. But unique clicks is really what is most important, the amount of unique people that are going to that exact link. And then out of those people, what percent of them are, of course, opting in? So that is this right here, which is actions. So out of 184 people, it shows 55 people are opting in, which is a conversion rate of 29.9%, which is generally very good. So ideally, you want to aim for a conversion rate that is at least 25% or more. If you can get 30% or greater, that is generally very good. But the more you can get, the better, and that is, of course, what you want to really focus on there. And then right here, where it has the S, this is the sales that you generate. So when you generate a sale, it will then be displayed here. And then also it'll be like sales conversion rate right there. So that is pretty much the entire main idea in terms of how Clickmagick works. It pretty much shows your unique clicks, the opt-ins, the sales, all that type of stuff. And this is what you ideally want to be doing when you are sending any sort of traffic to any offer or any product or anything like that. So if you want to set up your own tracking link, here's what you would want to do. You'd want to go to where it says create new link right here. You click on the option, and then let's say, for example, you are promoting like the Traffic Secrets book, right, which is a book by Russell Brunson. It's on the ClickFunnels platform, and let's say that you have your own link, your own affiliate link that you want to send people to for that exact book right there. Well, I would not recommend that you send people directly to the affiliate link, because then you're never going to know, okay, well, if you generate a sale and you're using multiple different traffic sources, like where did that sale exactly come from? So again, that's why you want to have something like Clickmagick, because this way you know exactly where your sales are coming in from. So to create a tracking link, you would include the link name, so you can create a name for it, and this way you just kind of know that's kind of what it'll show as right here on the left. So you could put in whatever name you want. I'm just going to say Traffic Secrets book, and then for the tracking link, it has the main domain part, and then also the link slug, which is like after the actual slash mark. So something.com/ and then you put in whatever it is there. So by default, it'll have it as the Clickmagick link, so it'll be clickmagick.com/ your username, which I would not recommend that you fully go with, because if a lot of people are using the default Clickmagick link, and let's say that there's a lot of people spamming and doing a bunch of shady stuff, this domain right here can get blacklisted, and that way, if you have some sort of tracking links in your emails that you're sending, it could then be put into the actual spam folder, which you don't really want that. So for that reason, I would recommend having your own tracking domain set up. And to do that, you could just buy one off of Namecheap or GoDaddy or one of those platforms, and then you can bring it over to Clickmagick, which I do have a tutorial pretty much showing you how to do that. But you could have your own domain set up. In my case, I have Ortiz.live, and then right here is what you could put into your link right there. So let's say that you have like a YouTube video, and you did like a video review of Traffic Secrets, right? So you could have it say something like Traffic Secrets right here, to where when someone they click on your description, they go into they see the offer, the link that you have, it'll say your domain / Traffic Secrets, and they're like, okay, I get pick up the book right here, and that is where they of course go right there. And then right here, this is where you'd want to include your affiliate link that you of course want to send them to, or the link to your capture page if you're doing that. So that's where you of course want to send them there, and then that way it'll be, once you have that link set up, it'll be displayed as Ortiz.live / Traffic Secrets, or the link that you've of course created. And then when they click on that, it then goes to this link right here, and that's pretty much how that is pretty much all set up right there. So that's kind of the main gist of how to really set this up. But they do have some other stuff in here like that you could look through, like they have you could add pixels in here where it shows like you can get it like even like more data there. It shows like different, this is more like advanced stuff right here, so I don't want to go again too much into this, but you could filter like the traffic cost. You could select the cost type, so cost per action, cost per sale, cost per click, that type of stuff right there. So if you want to get even more deeper and you really want to track the stuff much heavier, then that's another option you could look into. They have URL tracking, so if you want to track through like mobile or iOS or backup or whatever the case may be, you could do that as well. They have geo, you could track from like different countries. So if you want to see like if people are coming from like USA, Canada, New Zealand, or any other place, you have that option in there. But again, you pretty much get the main idea. So this is pretty much what Clickmagick is all about. And one other thing that I want to show you before I actually end this off is that they do have, if you have like any questions that you have or anything that you of course want to learn, they do have they have both a learn section right here where it pretty much goes over, like if you go to knowledge base right here, this has a bunch of different articles that you can look through that pretty much have different questions that you might have. So like let's say for example you want to learn how to set up a secure custom tracking domain, right? In my case, this is actually something that I was having trouble with a while back, where when I would send people to my my domain, it would say like this website is not secure, like hackers might be trying to that type of stuff. You may have seen it before, and I was trying to exactly use that. So in my case, I had to go through this, and it pretty much showed me how to get it to where it's secure and that people, they don't see that that warning sign right there. So this is definitely something that I would say is definitely worth going into. But also another thing that I would like to recommend is the help desk. So there is a really cool I think Clickmagick, hands down, has one of the best support systems. So if you go to where it says help, and I think it's actually help desk support, this will actually bring up to where if you have like a question about something, you could watch this video. He pretty much explains what it's all about, and then you could pretty much submit a support ticket. And the nice thing about Clickmagick is that they're usually very quick when it comes to responding to like your questions and that type of stuff. So usually if you like ask a question, you get a response within like an hour or like at least 4 hours at the very most. But that's pretty much everything that I wanted to go over when it comes to Clickmagick. But anyways, hope you got lots of value in this video. If you did, be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Give us a thumbs up if you got lots of value here. And again, if you want to check out Clickmagick for yourself, I will have a link down below. It should be the very first link where you could actually test out Clickmagick for yourself. You can get access to a free 14-day trial, and then you could see for yourself whether or not this would be worth it for you. But anyways, hope you got lots of value in this video, and take care.